All right, welcome to Channel 18's coverage of the 2012 Jasper Strassenfest Parade. I'm Mick Burge alongside Ruth Meyer, once again bringing you this broadcast of the parade. It's hard to believe 4 days already gone. The 2012 Strassenfest almost completed. It's been a wonderful 4 days.
It has. It has been great.
And I tell you what, the crowd's big today. The weather looks like it's going to cooperate.
And one of the biggest parades turnouts ever in the state.
It's wonderful.
So many people come here.
Should be a great parade, so let's get right to it. All right, leading our 2012 Jasper Strassenfest Parade, as they do every year, the Jasper Police Department, followed by the VFW Post 673 Color Guard. Of course, Post 673 continues to promote patriotism to support fellow veterans and those currently serving in the military and the volunteer services to the community. Our Color Guard has proudly been a part of the Strassenfest Parade since its inception.
And
34 years.
And back to the police, we want to welcome our new police chief, Bennett.
Yes, sir. Michael Bennett.
Former state trooper. Proud to have him.
And doing a wonderful job,
yes.
I might add. I talk to Michael on a regular basis. They're doing a great job. And the VFW Color Guard now passing by our location, which is at 7th and Jackson Street, as it has been.
We want to put a plug in for their restaurant. Their great food there. Thank you for serving our country.
Now the Southern Indiana Leathernecks Marine Corps League Detachment 931 is passing by us. The Marine Corps Color Guard is provided by Headquarters Marine Corps out of Washington, D.C. And a member of that group is, hey, Coach, or Bernie. Sandy Tuwiski is her son, Alec, is now overseas serving our country over there.
And we hope he remains safe.
Yes, sir. Bring him home safely. Godspeed, yes. All right, the Jasper Fire Department, formed back in 1896, today has 40 firefighters that serve the city of Jasper and Bainbridge Township. Of course, Fire Chief, classmate of ours, Kenny Hoaxon. And out front here, the 1929 General, built in St. Louis. That was Jasper's first fire engine, and there it is.
And it just goes to show how much time has gone by. Could you imagine fighting a major fire with that?
Something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the city has grown tremendously.
That's back when the community was a lot smaller than it is now, but yet it's hard to believe that, hey, Kenny, hard to believe that that was the town's only fire engine at the beginting. And now we've got engine number 2. It was purchased in 2000. It's located out at Holy Family. Truck number 5, purchased in 1997. And this is vital to residents living outside of Jasper in Bainbridge Township. The truck is equipped with a portable pump. Firefighters need draft water from a lake or pond. Truck 7, that's the new one, the Sutphen. It carries 1,000 gallons of water and has all the latest technology that can be built into a new fire engine. Ladder 1, that's the Circle truck. And it's been with the department now for 6 years. American LaFrance built this 75-foot ladder truck, and it'll be vital, and it is vital, in extinguishing fires in residential and commercial buildings.
Always impressive to see their fleet of fire trucks coming through.
Cool. Very cool, very cool. And after the Ladder 1 truck is Jasper's 100-foot aerial platform truck, not only to reach tall and large buildings, but with its 2,000 gallons a minute pump, it can flow a great deal of water in case of large fires. This truck is 17 years old, and look at it, it still looks new. The Jasper Fire Department, ladies and gentlemen. There for a moment I saw a gentleman go by, and I thought, my God, it was Russell Gent. I thought it was Coach Burr. My goodness, I think I got separated at Burr.
And
it
reminds me that we are presently still under a drought, even though we have some rain showers.
We had a little bit of showers, actually a couple
and the
showers.
Protection that the city regulated, so that if there was a major fire in Jasper, these firefighters could still work.
Still okay. We're still okay. And we did get a couple of showers, one late last night and another one early this morning. Actually, I guess both early this morning. We didn't get out of the the square until about 2 o'clock this morning.
And up at it again.
At 7:30 Mass, and it rained overnight, and we had a shower just moments before the parade started here today. The Indiana Army National Guard just passed by us, as well as the Disabled American Veterans Van, which is passing by us now here at 7th and Jackson Street. The Jasper Police Department DARE program now coming down Jackson Street. The Jasper Police Department has been teaching the DARE program since 1989 in the Greater Jasper School Corporation. In that time, DARE officers have taught more than 6,000 kids the harmful effects of drugs and alcohol. The DARE program is taught at the 5th grade level and teaches skills to help students stay drug-free. This is accomplished by stressing the importance of a person's self-esteem, how to deal with peer pressure, and different ways to just say no to drugs.
And such a good organization, so vital for these young kids, and the bullying and everything. It's just a great program to help with all that.
All right, coming down Jackson Street, Jasper's new mayor, Terry Seitz. Began his first term January 1st, 2012, represents the Strassenfest as the official Burgermeister, and there he is. Hello, Terry. Good morning, or good afternoon now.
And that would be my boss, my new boss. Thanks for hitting me.
Direct hit with the Tootsie Rolls. And Terry, of course, a former colleague of ours at DC Broadcasting.
Yes.
And speaking of DC Broadcasting, here is Paul Canese, the president of DC
Hi,
Broadcasting,
Paul.
and his wife,
Looking
Carol.
sharp up there.
This year's Hofmarschall for the Jasper
Congratulations,
Strassenfest.
Paul.
He's
That's
having
a
a ball
great
this
achievement.
weekend. He's having
Well
a ball
deserved.
this weekend. Bernie and Margie Jeffries, our host and hostess for the 2012 Jasper Strassenfest. Of course, Bernie is the president of the Jasper German Club, who's been a part of this since its inception. The Little Miss and Mr. Strassenfest float is passing by, and it is provided by BR Associates, our friends out there. Here comes the Little Miss and Mr. contestant, sponsored by BR Associates Incorporated, based in Jasper.
All as cute as can be.
47 years BR Associates has been in existence. Of course, Wendy's, Denny's, Long John Silver's, and Jasper 8 Theaters are all part of the BR Associates family. And Little Mister this year, Mason Schoenbachler, first runner-up. Tommy Gilbert, second runner-up. Jonathan Thurman. And from the Little Miss pageant, Delaney Wiggin, the Little Miss. Grace Weidenbender, first runner-up. And Anna Schmidt, who is the second
Congratulations. They're our little royalty.
All right, up next, the Strassenfest Committee and pageant winners of the Miss Strassenfest and the Junior Miss Strassenfest pageants. Our queen this year, of course, Charlotte Olson. First runner-up, Molly Litkin. Second runner-up, Mallory Humbert. Miss Photogenic, Katie Letterman. Miss Congeniality is Tabitha Pop. And our Junior Miss this year is Ashley Whitsitt. First runner-up, Anna Wagner. Second runner-up is Hannah Welp. Miss Congeniality, Morgan Decker. Miss Photogenic is Priscilla Olston. And that beautiful float, hey Gary, that beautiful
with the
float.
German music.
With the German music, and the float
It's always a beautiful float every year.
is being powered by one of the trucks from Ackerman Oil. I think, is that Mike was Mike in the seat? He usually is every year.
No, he was not. I don't think
Okay.
he was.
But Ackerman Oil and our friends, of course, Mike and Ann Ackerman over there, they're wonderful, wonderful partners with the Jasper Strassenfest. All right, next up, St. Joseph Catholic Church. And how well the Strassenfest theme of celebrating German heritage with American pride and the 175th anniversary of the founding of St. Joseph Parish go together. When Father Kundek came to Jasper from Croatia, he came to minister to the German-speaking Catholics here. Today, there are still a majority of German background Catholics here, but we speak English and are ministered to by English-speaking priests. What an honor to be part of both
I see
celebrations.
Bishop Thompson is on the float.
Oh, our bishop.
Yes.
Bishop Thompson's there.
And
I
who
see,
do we have here? Who are these Indians?
This is the. They're not. They're
Part of St. Joe's Church.
I guess they're part of the St. Joe.
Hi.
Yes, they're part of the St. Joe float, and I'm going to try to see if I can find a little information on them. I cannot, but St. Joseph Catholic Church here at the Strassenfest Parade. In fact, here's more. This is quite an impressive float that the church has this year. Wonderful.
I think the arc was probably just a little bit bigger than that.
A little bit bigger.
That was casting out the nets, I think.
That's it, yeah. Wonderful. All right, next, Volunteer Du Bois County is your go-to source for volunteerism information in Du Bois County. If you're interested in volunteering or looking for volunteers, go online to Volunteer Du Bois County, all one word, .org.
That's a great organization.
That is a great organization. Next up, Hajini Gymnastics. Hajini's has been serving Du Bois County for more than 40 years, instructing students in dance, gymnastics, cheer, and preschool. Call now to enroll for fall classes. I'll tell you what, these guys put on a great show.
To be
Here they
young
are.
and able to do that again, right?
Yes. To be able to do it at all.
Yeah, there you go.
Even back then.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, they do a great job. The Hajini Gymnastics group from Jasper.
Have their hands all taped up. That's got to be rough.
I was going to say they start
walking on the hands.
They start up there, what, about 17th and Jackson. They got to go all the way back up to about there to end.
They get a workout in, don't they?
That's a lot of flips and somersaults along the parade route. But they do a wonderful job. One of my favorites each and every year is the Boom Squad. And here they come. The drum line is from Evansville, and their mission is to provide youth the necessary skills to make well-informed choices that lead to a healthy lifestyle and successful future. 100, or make that 215 students representing 38 schools in the Evansville metropolitan area make up the Boom Squad. Enjoy it, folks. That is a great group.
That is.
That is an absolute wonderful group.
And such a great, what they're doing it for.
Right.
It's just a great organization.
All right, Precious Blood Church and School is coming down Jackson Street, celebrating our German heritage with American pride in our year of faith at Precious Blood. You know, and I have to say, I finally visited the church the other day. I have never been in.
Yeah, that is a very nice church.
It's a beautiful church.
Got beautiful paintings inside the schools. Everything is just really nice.
Absolutely. The Spartans, I remember that. The Spartans of Precious Blood.
And look at their priest driving the tractor. Hi, Tina.
Father Kaiser driving at the gears.
Thanks.
Precious Blood Church and School here at the Strassenfest. And right behind them, if you got Precious Blood out on the west side, you go down to the southeast side and you have Holy Family. Holy Family School, committed to its students, staff, and parents to provide a Catholic Christian environment where all children are encouraged to reach their fullest potential. Students receive a solid foundation with quality instructional opportunities based on gospel values that develop them spiritually, academically, socially, and physically. Holy Family Catholic School.
Church and school.
You know, being right here at 7, I'll tell you what, if you don't go home with candy, okay, after this parade where we're located, my goodness, we're a direct hit for all of them.
That's right. And the multitudes of candy that does get handed out at this parade, along with other goodies.
A new group.
That's a good calling for people. They want to come out and get that.
DC Multisport, new group. Kevin Manley, City Councilman, driving the Kubota tractor, and DC Multisport is a welcoming, camaraderie-filled organization that fosters group training, race, education, and recreational opportunities among all its members. Brand new group, and I tell you what, they're going to do some really neat things here in the future.
We'll be looking forward to that. And look what's coming, Mick.
Girl Scouts of Southwest Indiana. 2012 is the year of the girl. On March 12th of this year, the Girl Scouts celebrated its 100th birthday. The local council currently serves more than 10,000 girls and 2,500 adult volunteers in 11 Southwest Indiana counties. Girls are taught qualities that will serve them all their lives. These are leadership, strong values, and social conscience about their own potential and self-worth. The Girl Scouts of Southwest Indiana.
Made a lovely float with that cake, didn't they?
Beautiful cake. Oh, it was beautiful. Next up, Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center, your partner in healthcare. Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center was named in honor of the men and women who have served our country. 1,400 employees and physicians make up the staff at Memorial. They want to thank you for allowing them to serve the community during your times of need. We appreciate your trust, or they appreciate the trust you place
What a
in
well-done float.
That's a
Beautiful float. Red,
float.
white,
Look
and
at
blue, patriotic.
Great organization, Memorial Hospital. My mom worked there for several years. And they celebrated, I guess, 60 years this past year. Did you see the little book with all the stories in it? Have you seen that yet?
I haven't.
You need to get a copy of that.
Oh, yes, I did.
Isn't
Actually, I did, and I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful. And everybody, I mean, you're from here, and
we could all probably tell a few stories.
all tell a story. Yeah. I was proudly born there back when Eisenhower was president. All right, next up, Jenna's Massage. Cuts hair design in Jasper welcomes Jenna Lampert Therapeutic Massage, offering services in Swedish, deep tissue, chair, and foot massages. 630-0849 to schedule an appointment.
I've got a feeling some people are going to need a massage after
today. I think Jenna's calendar may fill up rather quickly after today, or after this parade today. Yeah, the weather could be more perfect. The weather could be more perfect. You know, Ruth, I tell you what, we've the first couple years we've done this together out here, it's been incredibly hot. It's a little muggy today, but it's so nice.
Feels good.
That front came through right before the parade, dropped a little bit of rain, and is much, much more enjoyable this year for not only us, but everybody here. The Knights of Columbus Council 1584 is here. The Knights of Columbus, a brotherhood of Catholic gentlemen whose principles of charity, unity, fraternity, and patriotism have provided service and dedication to the community for 101 years. Hello, Michael.
Hey, Mick. Have a Tootsie Roll.
Thank you, buddy. Mike Ernie. Hey, guys. There's Bernie. I thought you passed by earlier, but it was Russell Gent and Coach Brewer. I got all three of them messed up.
Mick, I think they want you to have some Tootsie Rolls.
I think so. All of us said, I love Tootsie Rolls. Love Tootsie Rolls.
And the flag, always a staple
that
in
is
this
so cool.
parade,
And I'll
too.
tell you what, that, of course, is a place where people can throw their change and so forth. And right now they've just stopped. I know they passed our cameras, but right now they've stopped right here just south of 7th Street. And look at everybody throwing their change and donations into the flag. Absolutely wonderful. Children's Center for Dance Education is going to be coming by.
Well, that's a precious carriage.
Children's
Little
Center,
girl.
they're on the little Kubota tractor here. They invite you to join in the tradition of the Nutcracker. Enjoy the land of sweets where sugar plums dance, flowers waltz, princesses deliver gifts, and Clara's dreams do come true. Pretty cool. The Dance Central Academy of Performing Arts is now coming by us. This group provides dance, theater, acting, Zumba, and ballroom dancing instructions for kids 3 through adult. Visit Dance Central. Their new locations at 3540 Newton Street in Jasper. Dance Central Academy of the Performing Arts, the rising stars of tomorrow. And they did some dancing over the weekend up here on the square, and I'll tell you what, they're good. Had a lot of fun to watch. In fact, they got the crowd involved in it. It was really, really cool. Coming down Jackson Street now, the Optimist Club of Jasper and Indiana South District Optimist, the Jasper Optimist Club, organizers of the Jasper Strassenfest Parade, are proud to have the governor of the state of Indiana South District Optimist. I'm reading this off the script. They're proud to have the governor of the the governor of the Indiana South District Optimist, representing Optimist International today. He is Chuck Curry of Greenfield, Indiana. He's in the Chrysler LeBaron right here in front
Chuck.
of us.
Welcome.
And Chuck will welcome you to Jasper, my friend. He's from Greenfield,
He looks
Indiana.
like he's having a wonderful time.
They throw
Came
out.
well supplied,
With candy. Plenty. Welcome to Jasper, Chuck.
Thank you.
And behind him, Save-A-Lot Food Store, Dave Beeler and the Beeler family, of course, more than 70 years as grocers here in Jasper. He's in a 1947 International delivery truck for Save-A-Lot Food Stores, their store out there on the north side of Jasper. And, of course, being driven by Dave Beeler and his wife Brenda in the cockpit. Save-A-Lot Food Stores and Beeler's Grocer. The Jasper 11U All-Star team, they won the state title here a couple of weeks ago.
Congratulations.
Perfect record of 6-0. Members of the team, we're going to get these real quick. Grant Allbrand, Jacob Allbrand, Austin Simmers, Trevor Croft, Eric Nordoff, Jack Weininger, Mason Kleiser, Philip Noblet, Isaac Bartley, Landon Mokris, Kyle Hedinger, Reese Milligan, and the coaches of the champs, Brad Allbrand, Todd Kraft, Steve Weininger.
And in years to come,
Congratulations, all of
we're
them.
going to have one impressive team coming up, aren't
Yes,
we?
we are. And the tradition of Jasper baseball continues. All right, another Jasper tradition continues. Here come the Marching Wildcats. And they are one of the mainstays of the Indiana State Marching Finals, of course, having earned a spot there for 22 years in a row. The Marching Wildcats were the first ISSMA state champions back in 1973. Their musical selection today is Gershwin Strike Up the Band. Please welcome the Marching Wildcats. And my daughter Antoinette is marching today as a freshman this year.
Where is she?
In the flutes. One of the flutes.
There's a lot of commitment there to be
Yes,
a member
it is.
of that
They've been
band.
hard at it already this summer. Already had band camp down at Murray State. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jasper Marching Wildcats. There she is. There she is.
Yeah. She's not going to look at you.
Not even going to look at me. She didn't look. Nobody's looking at me today. They're busy on their performance. The Jasper Wildcats, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a proud moment for you to have your daughter.
Oh, yeah.
But you
Oh,
coming
yeah.
all the way back home so your
She's
children
like-
can be a part of this community.
She's loving it. Absolutely loving it. This will be her third year back, and what's really kind of cool is she is seventh generation on two sides of my family now to go through Jasper High School.
There you
Seven
go, and I
generations
know
on-
that's important
on
to
both
you.
the Kunkles and the Bird side. The American Red Cross just passed by us. They prevent and alleviate human suffering in the face of emergencies by mobilizing the power of volunteers and generosity of donors. All right, Adventures Recreation and Gear now passing by our stand here at 7th and Jackson Street. Adventures Recreation and Gear for all your indoor and outdoor activities, from swing sets and bicycles to kayaks and hiking gear. Adventures Recreation and Gear in downtown Jasper.
We've got one of their jungle gyms, and the kids are having some fun up there today.
All right, next up, the Red Hats and Purple Chaps. This is the first equestrian chapter of the Red Hat Society. The award-winning group has been seen in parades all over the states of Indiana, Illinois, and Kentucky. They do it all: parading, riding, driving, trail riding, and attending training clinics to improve their skills as horsewomen. They even appear on national television on Thanksgiving morning on WGN from Chicago and the McDonald's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Women wearing red hats are all over the age of 50, and women wearing pink hats are under the age of 50. The Red Hats and Purple Chaps organization, absolute. Oh, there's a souvenir for us, kind of left behind here on Jackson Street. Neat group of ladies. And there's Janet. Hey, Janet. There she is. Janet Schraderly, another member, as I say, the great 78. All right, the Wild Bunch is a group of previous, current, and future 4-H horse and pony members and leaders. They have grown up showing their horses together and continue to enjoy spending time together with their four-legged friends. The Wild Bunch, as they say, rides again in the 2012 Jasper Strassenfest Parade.
What
I
a
tell you,
clever bunch they are.
love horses. I tell you what, that's something we do miss about our years out in Wyoming. We were out there for a few years, and I tell you what, in fact, just last week with Cheyenne Frontier Days, I have not been out there now. I covered that thing for about 5 years. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Antoinette, she used to love to watch the barrel racers. Just absolutely wonderful to see.
Good.
The Wild Bunch.
You guys, it doesn't take a degree.
All right. Now that is too funny. That's a little leftover, I guess you want to call that a souvenir of the parade. All right. And they're not in our program as far as the parade lineup, Ruth, but I'll tell you what, these ladies are providing a very valuable service here at the parade.
A lot of comic humor going
and
along
having
with
a ball
it.
doing it, yeah. All right, who did it? Nobody's saying. All right, and they get a nice round of applause from the crowd here at 7th and Jackson Streets. The March of Dimes Foundation, they're here at the Strassenfest Parade. The mission of the March of Dimes, of course, is to improve the health of babies by preventing birth defects, premature birth, and infant mortality. They carry out this mission through research, community services, education, and advocacy to save babies' lives. When you walk and march for babies, you give hope to the more than 500,000 babies born too soon each year. Please join us for a kickoff dinner on make that August the 16th at 6 o'clock out at the Moose Lodge.
Such an important event to
March of Dimes
be
Foundation
hosting,
do
yes.
absolutely wonderful, wonderful work. All right, coming down Jackson Street, the Rise Up JHS Gay Straight Alliance. Rise Up and the Jasper High School Gay Straight Alliance work together in the community to provide or to promote tolerance for the LGBT community and to establish equality for all through awareness events and campaigns. Rise Up is run by Jasper locals Tommy Craven and Sarah Berry.
It's a new organization at the high school.
Together now for a couple of years, I understand, and everything I've heard about this group is they really do a wonderful job in public awareness. Hats off to them. The Good Samaritan Northwood Retirement Community now coming down Jackson Street. Northwood Retirement Community is a member of the Good Samaritan Society. Northwood has been providing excellent care for 43 years. Northwood is excited to announce the opening of a new 25-bed assisted living facility in 2013 and the renovation of our rehab and therapy departments. Christ love, everyone is someone.
Well, that's
Good Samaritan Society, what a wonderful group.
First I heard of a new bed, and we certainly need that in this community.
All right, DC Broadcasting, they are here. Channel 18, of course, WBDC 100 or 100.9, 101 Country, WJTS TV 18. As well as our sister stations 103.3 FM, WAXL, and 94.5 WRZR, The Razor, DC Broadcasting.
Hi.
Local first. Think local, buy local, local first. As they come down Jackson Street for better service, informed sales staff, and people you know, they know you by name, locally owned independent business owners involved in the community. Always think local first.
I see a lot of those decals on the
everywhere
vendor doors these days.
Great program. Little Miss Catfish is here. She is from Shoals, Miss Cheney Michelle Archer. The Shoals Catfish Festival 2012. And I understand that the Little Miss Catfish is here as well. That is 8-year-old Cheney Michelle Archer.
That's why all the folks on Rocky Mountain get their corn from a jar.
All right, next up, a 1930 Deluxe Model A Ford Roadster. This is Bob and Shirley Cooper in their 1930 Model A Roadster. That, my friends, is a really cool car.
Beautiful.
Convertible.
Outstanding. Wish it were mine.
Oh, I do too. I do too. All right, Vibrant Home Healthcare is coming down Jackson Street. Vibrant Home Healthcare provides home care to Du Bois and surrounding counties. Services include physical therapy, occupational therapy, and skilled nursing.
If you have a loved one that needs some kind of home health like that, that's such a good thing to have.
It is. Indeed it is. I love a parade.
I do too. Who doesn't love a parade?
Oh, this is wonderful. And I tell you what, I'm just amazed at how well the weather's cooperating. Been absolutely wonderful today. All right, up next, Springs Valley Bank and Trust partnership with the community. Springs Valley Bank and Trust is celebrating 110 years of community banking with a focus on helping friends and family just like you. The Springs Valley employees enjoy volunteering, attending community events like the Strassenfest, and giving back to the communities they serve. Welcome, Springs Valley Bank and Trust. And they've got a pretty impressive float here. This is really neat.
Another cake.
Another cake, a silver cake. 110 years.
Congratulations, that's quite impressive.
It's amazing, that group. They've only been in Jasper, I think, about 25, 30 years now. But the group itself has been founded up in Orange County since 1902. Really cool. All right, up next, the 2012 Du Bois County 4-H Queen and her court. She is, of course, Reagan Fetter. First runner-up, Samantha Hope. Second runner-up, Olivia Steckler. Third runner-up is Jennifer Brome. Miss Congeniality this year is Nicole Boutel. Miss Photogenic is Jordan Houchin, the Du Bois County 4-H Fair Queen and her court.
For those of you keeping track, that was our 44th entrance.
130, so we've got
a ways to go on this parade.
All right, Schnellville's getting ready to celebrate its sesquicentennial. And they'll do that in the year 2015. Invites everyone to come join the celebration. The Brown Derby hat was made by several Schnellville families and is covered by more than 2,500 handmade flowers. Look at this thing, folks. The Brown Derby hat represents the history and heritage of Schnellville. Oh, look at the turn. Is that cool?
Cute. Neat.
Sesquicentennial. That's 150 years in the year
2,500 handmade flowers.
Wow, look at that.
That took a while.
And look at this. That's something you'd see in the Rose Bowl parade.
I'm wondering how he's seeing, period.
I don't know. There's got to be, must be a little peephole somewhere in the front of that hat. That is really, really cool.
Congratulations.
Jasper High School football. The Wildcats are here. These are the players and Booster Club officers. They are here today to rally support for another exciting season. First home game of the year will be Friday, August 31st. Oh my, they're already practicing. August 31st at Jerry Brewer Alumni Stadium. Of course, come out and support the Wildcats. Go Cats!
And I'm going to put a plug in for my nephew, Corey Huffman, a senior playing on the team this year.
That's right. There they go. They're going to do it. Here we go. They're going to pelt it. There you go. They're trying to pelt. They're pelting our cameraman up there, up in the towers. They did this last year, and they did it again. Look at him.
You guys don't play baseball.
That's Jesse Clayster, our production manager, up in our Fisher Electric bucket truck. Of course, John Fisher and those guys over there providing the truck for the second straight year, giving us that wonderful camera angle.
Thank you. They've got the bird's eye view.
The football team did that last year, and I was given a heads up that they were going to do it again.
All in good fun.
Again, I want to thank John Fisher. John was here earlier today getting us all set up, getting Jesse harnessed, because he's got to wear a harness for safety reasons up there, and getting him up into the air. All right, Jasper Engineering, a JHS student organization, is here. Their mission is to help your youth learn about science, technology, math, and engineering. Jasper Engineering consists of the motorsports and robotics teams. They do some pretty cool stuff. The motorsports teams compete in the Formula High School and high mileage car competitions. Robotics team competes in the international first FRC robotics competition. All right, we had the Wildcats, black and gold. Now we have the Boilermakers. Black and gold, the Purdue German American Club.
And have the same attire.
The Purdue German American Club of Indianapolis is a nonprofit group that celebrates the German roots of its members. The club features home brewers who pride themselves on making beer that reflects the Bavarian culture. The PGAC of Indianapolis is honored to be part of the 2012 Jasper Strassenfest. And of course, they're playing Go Purdue, Bowler Up. I had two sisters go to Purdue.
Yeah, my son-in-law that went to Purdue.
Great school up there in West Lafayette.
We are fortunate to have that in our state.
The Du Bois County Museum is represented here today. You're invited to join us for the grand opening of the Main Street Du Bois County Little Pioneers Children's Area at the County Museum. It'll be next Sunday, August 12th. That's actually today when this broadcast is being televised from 1 until 4 o'clock. A ribbon cutting along with historic reenactors, old-time photo booths, and kids' games are available.
You know, Mick, I have a few things on loan in the museum.
Do you really?
I do.
Mom and Dad just put together that Father Green exhibit. They opened it up last weekend.
Good.
It's really, really cool. And we got several cars. I know the convertible, the red convertible is from Bernie Vogler. Mike and Linda Vogler's right here in the black Corvette Stingray. Love that car. That's when a Corvette was a Corvette. All right. And we also got the half-ton, 48 half-ton pickup. That's Ron and Cindy Vogler providing that as well. That's a beautiful truck. Look at that thing. That is really cool. And let's see, I think we got one more coming down Jackson Street.
I like the OGMC.
The 1971 half-ton pickup, Jeff and Michelle Brown. That's their truck. That is beautiful. So got one on the farm there, Ruth?
And not quite as old as that one.
That's a neat truck. That is a neat truck. Of course, Ruth and her husband, Ken, farmers up on the north end of the county. And whenever I need to know anything about agriculture, I call my friend Ruth here.
Yes, lest we confuse a combine and a tractor.
Still trying to figure that one out. All right, the Bridal Boutique coming down Jackson Street, locally owned business. It's been located on the square for more than a century now. They strive to make everyone's day special. To them, you're not just a number, but family. Come visit the Bridal Boutique for all your wedding, prom, or special occasion needs. Miss Hymanfest, Queen North from Huntingburg is with us. These ladies participated in the it's Ferdinand, not Huntingburg. Ferdinand's Hymanfest Queen Pageant was on June 10th. Miss Congeniality was awarded to Alexa Longy of Ferdinand. Miss Hymanfest runner-up was given to Jenna Beecher of St. Anthony. Miss Photogenic in the title was awarded to Victoria Hedinger of Birdseye. The convertible was donated for use by Sternberg's in Jasper. And of course, when you got the Queen, you got to bring the Ferdinand fire truck, the ladder truck with him as well to give her quite.
It's good to see Ferdinand in Jasper today.
That's pretty cool. The Hymanfest over in Ferdinand. And that truck is a 1995 Pierce. It's equipped with a 1,500-gallon per minute pump. All right, Shoe Geothermal Drilling Services is here. We can install, or they can install, vertical geothermal loops on any property, small or large, new construction or existing homes and businesses. They can also install an 8-ton heating and cooling system in an area the size of a trampoline. The Shoe Geothermal, look for them on Facebook for more information. Of course, parades, got to have the fire trucks. And the next one's from Du Bois. The Du Bois Volunteer Fire Department is here, folks. And this is their new 2011 Spartan Crimson pumper engine. It was dedicated in October of just last year. It's a 6-man custom cab with a 1,500-gallon per minute pump and holds 1,000 gallons of water as well. That is a beautiful machine. Jasper Kiwanis now are here. Jasper Kiwanis Club pickup donated from, or the pickup they are driving right there, donated from Jubilee Motors. It's being driven by Frank Ebenkamp. His co-pilot is his granddaughter, Casey Ebenkamp. Pretty cool. Brookside Village is now coming by our stand here at 7th and Jackson Street. Brookside Village, located at 1111 Church Avenue, out in the Holy Family area, has been serving the needs of the community seniors for 12 years now. Brookside specializes in short-term and long-term care, including rehab to home, skilled nursing, and assisted living. Stop in and visit. See why more and more people are choosing Brookside Village. Wonderful, wonderful organization. All right, next up, Jasper Engines and Transmissions, celebrating their 70th anniversary this year. Jasper Engines Transmissions was founded back in 1942. Manufacture a wide spectrum of automotive products, from fabulous restorations to marine engines, stern drives, diesel engines, differentials. That's the back end. I do know that one. The back axle, engines and transmissions for the race of everyday life. Jasper does it all, do it right, and have fun.
And Mick, just because I'm keeping count, that's the third cake I've seen today.
That's a neat flow. Jasper Engines and Transmissions. Oh, look at the go-karts.
Nice.
I say it's a wonderful organization. I worked with them back in high school and my first couple years of college.
Now, I've never seen a cart like that with the motor on the side.
That's the one that's got the protective frame on the outside to protect the wheels. I think those might be ones you might see in carnival setups and bumper cars and something like that.
Okay.
But that's pretty cool. All right. Dino's Auto Upholstery has been serving the community for more than 50 years. They specialize in all types of upholstery, detailing, accessories, and auto glass. Visit them online at dinoupholstery.com or on Facebook. I take that back. We've actually got, I think one out of, or actually Dino's, I guess, is not here. I didn't see them go by. That was Bob Leaguer's Motors, folks, that just went by us. Bob Leaguer's presents its 2 newest models, the exciting Buick Verano and the sporty Buick Regal. Come test drive one today and experience Buick. What did I do?
Well, I think that they were driving cars because they had the sign on that said over 50 years too. Dino's Upholstery.
No. Leaguer's Motors is 50 years. Those were those 2 cars. That was the Verano and the sporty Buick Regal.
I think they're
Or was
combining.
Dino's in there as well? Okay. And you want to know something? Dino just helped me with my restoration, my little
I know they
convertible.
did.
Did a
I
beautiful
want to see
job.
that.
Beautiful
It should
job
be in
on
the
my.
parade today.
Yep. Did a beautiful job on my on my roof. It looks beautiful. It really does look nice. So my hats off to those guys over at Dino's, and of course Bob Leaguer's Motors that just passed by us. All right, up next, the Schnitzelbank Restaurant and Catering. They would like to thank the entire community for all their support through that Super Bowl sandwich contest, the Super 46 sandwich contest. If you haven't tried one yet, come out and see us. That's the Bratzel, and that is an incredible sandwich. Mike, congratulations to Alan, Gale, the entire Huntsman family. I mean, we jumped on board at TV18. We even went up to Indianapolis for some of the celebration. That, my friend, was an absolutely fun time, not only for the restaurant, but for Jasper, all of Du Bois County, because I think the Bratzel's made by the little bakery up in Celestine. Of course, Merkley Meats over by Ireland supplies the brat. You talk about a true Du Bois County sandwich. That is the Bratzel.
I have heard wonderful things about
And I'll
it.
tell you what, they were a big seller at the German Club booth all weekend.
That's right. And this breeze coming with them.
Oh,
is
they brought the breeze,
wonderful.
yes. And ladies and gentlemen, enjoy a polka from the Schnitzelbank restaurant.
Hi, Yvonne.
All right, she's not with Holy Power with Memorial Hospital. She's on the Schnitzelbank float. Our classmate and colleague, Yvonne Mullen. Oh, they got the.
I'm ready for some of whatever's
They
cooking
got the
in
cooker
there.
up. Oh yeah, I don't know what's in there, but it smells wonderful. I'll tell you what. I love the Schnitzelbank. I mean, there's nothing else you
It's
can
a
say.
Jasper staple.
It is. And I'll tell you what, I get more people that come into town, when you're at the gas station and so forth, somebody from out of town, they see your license
Where
plate,
is
they
that?
see Du Bois County, they go, all right, how do I get to the Schnitzelbank? All right, and they ask for other things, but I kid you, it's at least 3-1. People asking where to go around here, 3-1 easily is the Schnitzelbank. And look at that,
I think they're
actually,
cooking in back too.
They are.
Look
They're
at that
cooking.
flame.
They're cooking
It
Bratzels at the
smells
back
wonderful.
of the truck. That's wonderful. Sternberg Chrysler Center is here. 60 years is almost a lifetime. Jack Sternberg and the Sternberg Automotive Group are celebrating 60 years in business this summer. How cool. Congratulations, Jack.
And guess what? That makes number 4.
Another cake. Sternberg is proud to be a vibrant part of the Jasper community for all your Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, and now Ford needs. Sternberg's will steer you right. Sternberg, there's Jack in the back. Hey, buddy. Absolutely wonderful. OFS Brands from Huntingburg is here. They're celebrating their 75th anniversary. A lot of folks celebrating anniversaries this year. OFS Brands, family-owned company, the Mankeys, celebrating their 75th year. The company was first known for manufacturing wooden scoreboards and Venetian blinds. Did you know that?
I did not.
From there, the company produced residential furniture and now manufactures office, healthcare, and hospitality furniture. They also have their own trucking fleet. OFS Brands is proud to serve 75 years right here in Du Bois County.
And I had the opportunity to see their Cool Springs facility.
Oh,
It's
yes.
very nice. Very
Absolutely.
nice.
You told me that. Absolutely wonderful.
Hank gave us a nice welcome.
Yeah, he's a good
Does
guy.
a lot for the
And
community.
I tell you what, I really hope he can get that. He's instrumental right now in trying to get the I-67 spur through Du Bois County. I tell you what, if anybody can,
Hank
Hank
can.
can. I've already told him. I'm dubbing it.
It was almost a dead issue, and he
It
brought
was.
it back
After
alive.
231,
so
they
we'll
were shut down
see.
plans. I'm calling it the Hank Highway, and let's get it done, all right? Hank's Highway. All right, coming down Jackson Street, Southern Wireless Communications, your premium AT&T wireless retailer. See them for all your cell phone needs, questions, and great customer service. Locally owned and operated for more than 10 years. They're out in the Kmart complex, and you can see these girls 7 days a week for all your cell phone needs. Old National Bank is up next. This year's entry from Old National Bank's a tribute to Jasper's rich heritage and symbolizes many of the historical landmarks found throughout town. Old National Bank is honored to celebrate Jasper's German legacy and is pleased to be part of this year's Strassenfest. All right, the IBFA, as we get pelted with more candy here at 7th and Jackson Street. IBFA District 18 Miss Flame is Cammie Canese, and there she is on the back of that Corvette. Now she's going to try to launch one up there.
She found a little
star. She got him. She got Jesse. Way to go, Cammie. She is the daughter of Brad and Tina Canese from Celestine. And that Corvette's being driven by her aunt, and the Celestine Fire Department is giving her the escort. Celestine Volunteer Fire Department, great group of guys up there. Frontier Communications is here. Frontier Communications proudly serving the Jasper community with telephone, internet, and satellite TV, and 100% United States-based workforce.
May I remind you that we have met the half point of this parade.
We're now at halfway. I'll tell you what it's wonderful. That's right, 130 entrants in this year's parade. All right, who we got here? The Holy Family Regatta. The cardboard box regatta is coming up, and that takes place on the Patoka River by Dave Beeler Plaza. It's August 11th. This event allows, it's this coming Saturday as far as the Strassenfest Parade as Dave was yesterday as far as our broadcast is concerned. This event allows participants to design and create a floating vessel of corrugated cardboard using engineering genius, artistic flair, and perhaps a combination of both and a lot of luck. I saw that last year. That was pretty neat.
I have been seeing that particular float parked here, there, and everywhere. It's making its rounds. So.
And I'm sure it will be in the regatta, but last year it was cool. The Herald had one. They won those guys won a heat or two. Then there were several others in there, and I tell you what, it was really neat. But I tell you what, a corrugated regatta boat by the third heat or by the finals
is no more.
It's not going to make it, okay? So it's a wonderful event. The Holy Family School Patoka Cardboard Boat Regatta. All right, coming by us right now, this is Habitat for Humanity. Of course, they have the Restore out here on 162 just south of town. They just went by us very quickly as we've got a couple of them that are out of order as far as our scorebook is, if you will. And let's see who we've got here. So we're just going to kind of call this
Vista Care Hospice.
Okay, Vista Care Hospice. They are here. And they are in this year's Strassenfest Parade. Hey there. Welcome to Jasper. And like I said, we're just going to kind of see who comes by. Because it looks like right now we are a little out of order as far as the scorecard is concerned, but guess what? That's what makes the parade
goes
special.
on.
The parade goes on, isn't it?
And who do we have here?
We have, is this Breakers Detailing from right here.
Brokers.
Is that Brokers or
That's
Breakers?
Brokers.
Brokers, okay. Brokers Detailing. That's their float right here, the big fan boat that you see down in the Everglades. And okay, tell you what, now I got it.
Thank you so much.
Ruthie, what this is some of the entrants in the regatta. That's their boat in the regatta. That's a cardboard fan boat. Now we got it.
We are slow learners.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. I'm embarrassed.
But good going, guys.
Well, they only gave us so much to talk about, this, and then
there's just so much to see.
It's really cool.
See it.
Now it makes sense because Rooksers had one in it last year, and here comes the Rookser Jasper engine transmission. And I tell you what, this boat did really well last year. Look at the Edmund Fitzgerald.
And they're all different. We went from a box to a boat.
This is cool. This is going to be, these are the boats, some of these boats, these are the ones you're going to see in that Holy Family Regatta.
Edmund Fitzgerald.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Look at that. That one looks seaworthy.
August 11th.
Yep. That's next Saturday on the calendar, but I tell you what, that one looks seaworthy. All right, who's this one here? I don't see a sign on this one, but all right, whose boat is this? Meyer Distributing. Thank you. There it is on the back.
Oh, there
Meyer
we
Distributing.
go. That's my name on the back.
They built a boat just for you, Ruthie.
There we go. I doubt it, but.
All right. Now this makes sense. And we've got a couple more here. So what you're seeing now, folks, these are some of the entrants in this year's Holy Family
I wonder if it's
Patoka
every
Cardboard
entrance
Boat Regatta. I believe it must be. It has to be all of them. All right, who we got here? This is the Jewel of the Patoka too.
Woohoo!
All right.
Kitchen jewels, perhaps.
I'm not sure. Yeah, Kitchen Jules, right there in the back. Kitchen Jules. That's their boat. That's pretty cool looking.
Look at Strikers.
I'll tell you
Isn't
what,
that impressive?
Striker Construction. I'll
And
tell you what, these guys.
They are celebrating 50 years also.
That's right,
I saw that
50
in the
years this year.
newspaper. Terry!
Terry! Hey, buddy! Terry Stryker, another member of the great 78. Oh, yeah.
I
Look
like
at
the
that
paddle.
boat, the
I
Patoka
like
Queen.
the paddle on the back.
That is awesome. Isn't this wonderful? These are, look at the engineering. Look at the
That's really picked up from
craftsmanship.
last year, hasn't
Yes, I mean these are going to be. I mean last year's boats were neat. They were wonderful, and it was a great event. But I'll tell you what, and I think the last year's was the first one, Ruth. This is the second one, and wow, what a difference a year makes as far as them putting the
it?
time
And
and the
here's
effort.
still another one,
And this is also
German American.
German American. So the other one earlier must have.
With a money tree on it. How appropriate. We all want money trees,
Yes.
don't we?
Oh, I wish it did
Or
grow
at
on-
least it would come in handy.
I wish it did grow on trees. German American Bank, that's their boat you see there. As that's going to be, I'll tell you what, that is a week from today as far as our recording of the parade. It actually, as far as the telecast of this parade, it happened yesterday on the 11th as we're coming to you over the air on Sunday, August the 12th. That's the Holy Family School Patoka Cardboard Boat Regatta. The Heidi Shriners out of Evansville are here. Of course, the Shriners have fun helping kids. The Heidi Shriners support 22 hospitals across North America for treatment of orthopedic, burn, and spinal cord injury care. All care provided at Shriners Hospital is totally without charge to the patient and their family. There are 500,000 Shriners in North America and 191 temples that raise funds to support these great hospitals. Don't forget to support your local Shriners at the Heidi Shrine Circus, which starts Thanksgiving Day down at, the new Ford Center
There we
in
go.
Evansville.
And what a great group of guys.
Yeah, wonderful,
working for a great
wonderful,
cause
great
there.
guys. Yeah, what a wonderful group of guys. Look at that. Is that neat?
I believe that's the Sphinx.
The Sphinx, isn't that beautiful? And what we got back here? And here come
The Sahari.
the Heidi Shrine Band. That is a wonderful organization. Truly a wonderful organization.
Oh, and look what's coming down the line. The Funster. You know, I can remember seeing that car when I was about
Oh,
7
my
years
goodness,
old
yeah.
at the Shrine Circus. I think it's gotten a new paint job this year.
Tell you what, this is a group, they have fun. You know, they have absolute, and
And the kids love them, as well as the adults.
And I tell you what, I was telling you a little bit earlier
Oh,
about.
no, he lost him. He fell out. Oh,
He's losing more than just his ride on that truck. See that? He's lost more
he
than
has
just
got
his
problems today.
ride. A crowd favorite, the Heidi Shriners out of Evansville.
They are
Pretty cool
certainly clowning around for us, aren't they?
They are absolutely wonderful group. And I tell you what, this is a long entry here. Look at it. We've got the
That is a
the
beautiful.
riverboat. This is beautiful. Look at this. I've
Yes.
never seen that before. Have you? Was that here last year? I don't remember. The SS Heidi Shriner or Heidi
Talking
Mariner.
to you up there.
Hey. Now, here come the cars. I was wondering where they were going to be here. The Shriner automobiles, the little roadsters. See if they'll do something here for us while we have the camera on them. Oh, these are the Du Bois County Roadsters. There we go.
Oh, good.
The Du Bois County Roadsters. They're also part of the Heidi Shrine organization. I forgot about them. Again, the Heidi Shriners, based out of Evansville, an absolutely wonderful, wonderful organization. And we appreciate everything that they do. And again, Thanksgiving Day, the Hottie Shrine Circus,
Oh,
Thanksgiving
my,
Day
Nick, look
at the
what's
Ford
coming.
Center down in Evansville. The Hoosier Hillbillies Clan 14, Outhouse 11.
I think
this
that
has an official number, Ruth.
They are down and out, let me tell you.
They're a not-for-profit fundraising club affiliated with the Tri-County Shrine to help and assist children with special needs. So this,
how wonderful.
This is absolutely
Doing good for
wonderful.
others.
Yes, absolutely wonderful. The Hoosier Hillbillies, folks. Absolutely great group. You know, I'll tell you what. This is, earlier I was talking with somebody, this is one of the biggest parades in all of Indiana. Of course, the 500 Festival is one that's bigger. That's the only one I can think of that would be bigger this as far as crowd and even the entrance. This is incredible.
And people want to be a part of this
Oh,
parade.
yeah. And I'll tell you what was so neat was I was coming up here 2 hours before the parade started. People are walking up. I know from over my neighborhood over on the west side. Real quick. This is, who we got here? Miss Martin County? Yes, Miss Martin County. She is here. That is Addison Dant. She is the daughter of Andy and Tony Dant of Lagodi. She is a 2012 graduate of Lagodi High School, and she'll be attending Purdue University in the fall. I was telling you, about 2 hours before the parade, I went ahead and I came on over, and I mean, 8th Street, walking up here, there were people just
setting up their spot.
already
They
on
wanted
their way
spot.
getting down here. And Main Street, as I was coming across over here to Jackson, looking down Main Street, I mean, it was 2 and 3 people deep already at 11 o'clock this morning.
Well,
it was
Nick,
really
we had
neat.
Ferdinand and Jasper. Now we have St. Anthony.
St. Anthony, yes. The Sesquicentennial Committee is here. The community of St. Anthony celebrating its 150th anniversary in 2 years, August of 2014. The St. Anthony community hopes everyone will join them August 10th through the 17th, 2014. Their float is being pulled by a 1967 Chevy. It's the first new truck purchased by the St. Anthony Fire Department, and that's them coming down here. And it looks like
Isn't that nice that
another
they
cake.
kept it all those years? Oh,
Another
we're
cake.
up to how many
Another
now?
cake. I think that's a half a dozen.
No, I think we're at 5.
We're at 5. We're
But
close.
isn't that one impressive? Look at the candles. They're smoking. Someone
is
just
so
blew them
cool.
out.
How many sesquicentennials is that? I mean, St. Anthony, and who's there? Who's that?
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand was a little bit earlier. Somebody else is celebrating here in 14 Schnellville, and then St. Henry just had theirs this past summer. Pretty cool.
Well, it just tells you where our roots started from.
And where they still run deep. Yeah, 150 years, or the anniversary, the sesquicentennial anniversary in St.
Now
Anthony in
that
August of
is
2014.
one huge.
That is beautiful.
That takes the
Look
cake.
at that.
That is very pretty. And as he's handing candy out, he says, "Eat it all today."
Or the St. Anthony of the St. Anthony Fire Department. And of course, if you got the committee, St. Anthony, there comes their fire truck. And that again, this is this one here is a 2005 Chevy pumper tanker coming down. 2,200 gallon tank, and it can pump 1,250 gallons per minute. Or no, it has a 1,250 gallon per minute volume pump. It also has a separate pump making it capable to pump and roll. The St. Anthony Fire Department,
Pump and
ladies and
roll.
gentlemen.
Stop,
Pretty
drop,
cool.
and roll
There
if
you
you're
go.
on fire.
All right, VUJC, Vincennes University Jasper campus, coming down Jackson Street. VUJC is a vital part of Indiana's first college, Vincennes University. The Jasper campus was built on German roots back in 1970. Remember, it was right up here, right across the street from the library.
And you know, Mick, they're continuing on with their tech building they're building out there. It's quite
You seen that?
impressive.
You
I
seen
have
that here?
seen that.
Oh my
I
goodness,
have.
going up quick, and I guess it'll be open, I think, for the fall. It'll be open this fall. Yeah, that tech.
It's never too late to sign up to be one of the first students to go through their tech program.
Yes. Absolutely wonderful. All right, Hoosier Hills Credit Union now coming by us here at 7th and Jackson Street. Your local financial cooperative located at 3010 Newton Street right here in Jasper. Call or stop in and have one of their member service representatives
Arlene.
tell you the benefits of credit union membership. Arlene Ernie, another member of the great 78. Hey, Arlene. I got to get a plug in for us. All right, we've had them all here, and here comes Huntingburg. I think everybody's represented now. I think Hayesville still got to come here Aerial 737 is their next entry. The Huntingburg Volunteer Fire Department. It's from the Huntingburg Volunteer, or it is a 1980 E1 Hendrickson fire truck. Aerial 736 carries a 1,250-gallon per minute pump and is also equipped with a 55-foot telescopic aerial ladder. That is a neat truck. It's being driven today by Huntingburg firefighter Jason Weyerbacher. And right behind the fire truck is Miss Winslow, Hannah McCarter. She is here. And it says Miss Winslow Purple Ribbon Pageant, first alternate, and Miss Congeniality. All right, Redeemer Lutheran Church is celebrating their 50th anniversary this year. Redeemer Lutheran Church is celebrating 50 years. As I said, the congregation invites everyone to come out and join them in worship at their 32nd Street location. Their mission is to live abundantly through the worship of God and service.
That's a beautiful
to
float,
others.
too. A nice
Jefferson
rendition
Township.
of their church.
Jefferson Township fire truck number 15 is here. It's the 2004 Ford F350 with an RKO skid unit. Truck 15 is the first truck out for all brush fires in Jefferson Township, but it also responds to extrication calls, vehicle fires, and structure fires. And
Now I'm going to say, Mick, that's Pike County.
That's all good.
Am I correct? Is that Pike County?
It's actually on the other side of Ireland. Yes. Right. All right. Next up, Du Bois County Republicans, and they'll have quite a following here and display.
Hayes.
Don Hayes driving their lead pickup truck. Du Bois County Republicans salute the 2012 Strassenfest. Republican candidates and office holders are committed to providing conservative, responsible government. They have a vision for a county and state that works. Please welcome all the Republicans in this year's parade, and there are going to be quite a few of them. Here's Larry Bouchon, who is the 8th District Congressman, who is from Newburgh. He is in this year's parade, he and his group. Behind him is Senator Dan Coates. And I believe this is Dan's second time the last 2 years since he was elected back into office a couple years ago. The senator has been here in Jasper for the Strassenfest. Hello, Senator. Dan Coates. How you doing, my friend?
Nice to see you.
Nice seeing you.
Hi, nice to see you.
Oh, yeah, and
hands
a
are
nice little
cold.
breeze, too.
Trade jobs.
I might lose a little weight. I got to lose a few more pounds. I do it for at least the afternoon.
I'll be happy to trade with you.
Enjoy the day, Senator. Senator Dan Coates coming by for a little visit. He's a neat guy. I like Dan. He was first elected in 1989, served to 1999. He was reelected again, I believe, back in 2011. So he is in his second year.
You are
in his second
better
term.
at your memory than I am.
And then, and in between, he was a United States ambassador to where? Germany. Pretty cool. All right, Hoosiers for Richard Murdoch now passing by us here at 7th and Jackson Street. Indiana State Treasurer Richard Murdoch is also the Republican candidate for U.S. Senate, and he is going up. He defeated longtime Senator Richard Lugar in the primary, and he's going up against Joe Donnelly, the Democrat from South Bend, here in the fall. Richard Murdoch is here at the Strassenfest Parade.
Hi.
And behind Richard Murdoch is Larry Jones, who just recently announced that he is going to run for Du Bois County Commissioner in the 1st District. So Larry Jones, who I believe was in Memorial Hospital, or is in Memorial Hospital, and has been for many, many years. Larry and his wife Joette have known them for many, many years. So Larry now going to run for Du Bois County Commissioner, District Number 1, for District Number 1. He'll be going up against Larry Balmer, the Democrat, in the fall. And speaking of Joetta, here's Joetta. Good luck to you guys in the fall.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
All righty. And then behind Larry Jones, Mark Messmer, and I can hear him already playing his trumpet. He played it in the opening ceremony, the ceremonial keg tapping and procession down to the beer garden. This is great. Mark Mesmer, ladies and gentlemen.
And we are glad to have Mark Mesmer
Oh,
here.
yeah. Oh, yeah. He doesn't miss an event.
Playing his trombone for us. I heard him on his
trumpet.
report.
That's a trumpet.
A trumpet. Well, okay, you've got one
I
up
don't
on me.
know my but I know my musical instrument. Mark does a wonderful job as our state representative. All right, Greg Zeller coming down Jackson Street. He is the Attorney General for the state of Indiana. He's actually from New Albany. He is currently serving his first term as Indiana's Attorney General. He is seeking re-election to the office this fall. And after Greg Zeller, Tony Bennett, our school superintendent for the state of Indiana. And
To get in out of the sun.
Hi, nice to see you.
how you doing, Greg? Tony Bennett is he here? I'm looking for him. I see his truck. He's got to be here.
He is probably talking. I think he's
probably
coming
doing a little
back.
bit of
Is that him back there?
That's Chad Blessinger there, I see. I guess. Was Tony there? I didn't see him, but Tony Bennett, he does have some of his folks here for this year's Strassenfest Parade. Here comes Chad, working the streets. Chad Blessinger for County Treasurer. And, of course, he is our current County Treasurer, and he's seeking re-election this fall. Blessinger, of course, represents taxpayers of Du Bois County.
Hi.
How you doing, Chad? Now, I tell you what, the sun just went back behind
And the clouds are rolling in.
And here comes the breeze. I tell you what, it has been an absolutely perfect day for a parade. Kenny Brosmer for County Surveyor, and there's Ann with the banner out front, their daughter. And there's Alf. Brosmer's dad driving the Gator, and there's Kenny. Kenny's done a great job over the years, has he not?
Yes.
Kenny Brosmer for Surveyor. And after Kenny comes Pat Schuler for Du Bois County Council at Large. This is Pat's first time running for public office. His unit is made up of family and friends who have joined him here at Strassenfest Parade. And I'll tell you what, he worked his tail off last night in the German Club booth, keeping us in line, okay? Because I was in there with Mike Ackerman and Ann, and Star was there. He ran the show, and I'll tell you what, we had served a lot of people in there. Pat is originally from Ferdinand and now resides in Jasper with his wife Phyllis, who was there last night, and their dog Oscar. Nick Hostetter is following the Schuler for Council entry. Here's Nick Hostetter for County Council at Large. Nick is seeking the office of Du Bois County Councilman at Large. As I said, 3 people will be elected in November to serve on the county's 7-member county council. Nick Hostetter says he's a small business owner here in Jasper, and he pledges to make sound financial decisions for the future of our county. And I'll tell you what, we're keeping right up with these guys, aren't we? Because here comes Dave Drew for coroner. His brother Dan works for us with us at DC Broadcasting. Dave Drew is the Republican candidate for Du Bois County coroner. And he is currently a deputy county coroner for Du Bois County. He's also a City of Jasper police officer. Dan Drew for coroner. And after that, Sue Ellsperman, who is now our candidate for lieutenant governor in the state of Indiana. Sue is here today. Of course, Sue is from Ferdinand, and she has been picked by gubernatorial candidate Mike Pence to run on the ticket for governor and lieutenant governor this fall. Hey, Sue. She was first elected in 2010 to represent District 74. That's Du Bois, Perry, Spencer, and Warwick counties. And again, she will be running this fall with Mike Pence for lieutenant governor. Pence running for governor, Sue for lieutenant governor. All right. Then we have Lloyd Arnold, and I'm going to have to read literally this one off of their T-shirts, because I believe this is I know who this is.
State representative.
This is in District 74. This is the candidate that was just picked by the caucus, the Republican caucus, to replace Sue on the ballot in the fall to run and try to keep that seat with the GOP to succeed Sue Ellsperman in District 74. Lloyd Arnold here today at the Jasper Strassenfest Parade, and part of, I told you, a very long Republican entry, Du Bois County Republican entry in the parade. They did a great job. And I think, are we there? Yes. Because now here comes the JHS Performing Arts You Gotta Believe Peter Pan group. Peter Pan, the musical, is coming to Jasper High School October 7th and October 14th. Join Peter and the gang in a trip to Neverland. Fight pirates and the infamous Captain Hook in one great adventure you just gotta believe. The JHS Performing Arts Group. Ubelor & Sons is here, where customers send their friends and have since 1929. This is a beautiful 2013 Cadillac XTS. I'll tell you what, I'm going to tell Kent to buy you that for,
Okay.
all right, for Christmas. That's your car, Ruthie.
You go.
Also, they got their Chevrolet Sonic. That's a beautiful car. The Scion IQ, the Toyota Camry, and a Chevrolet utility truck are all part of the Ubelor & Sons entry in this year's Strassenfest Parade. I'll tell you what, Tony and his dad before him, they do a wonderful job out there.
Now, what is this little car here?
That's the Scion IQ. Isn't that cool? That's one of those new...
I can see a new trend with the high school kids driving
that. Oh, yeah. I believe that's one of the new electric gas hybrid type cars. Pretty cool. And then there's the Camry. That's a beautiful car. And then there should be a utility truck right here coming by us. Ubelor & Sons. Great group of folks out there.
Here comes a Chevy Volt.
All right, coming down Jackson Street. This is an impressive float, Ruthie. This is the Christian Church of Jasper. And this is neat. Look at this. Nancy Bear Trucking providing the power. The Christian Church of Jasper exists to love God, love people, and change the world. CCJ is located on the south side of Jasper, just off the 162 bypass. And right behind the Christian Church of Jasper is John Gregg for Indiana. John Gregg is the Democratic candidate for governor of Indiana. He's a former House Speaker, former president of Vincennes University, a former radio show host, as is Mike Pence, and the first candidate for governor with a mustache since 1908. And where is John? He's got to be here. I'm looking for him. No, you'll know John when you see him. John here today? Okay, John W. Stowe is in Indianapolis, but that's his group. And here comes Larry Balmer, the Democratic candidate for District 1, and the incumbent on the Du Bois County Commissioners, Greg Kendall, our Du Bois County Council President, Randy Fleck, and others. There they all are. Thank you, as we get called up with Tootsie Rolls again. The Du Bois County candidate, or Du Bois County Democrats now passing by us. John Gregg, and then you just saw Larry Balmer, Greg Kendall.
We had the Republicans do their thing. Now we have the Democrats.
Here come the Democrats.
Theirs.
This is Paul Bogro for treasurer. Paul Bogro is part of the Du Bois County Democratic ticket this fall.
And there's Paul coming in his white shirt.
There he is, right in front. Yep. Paul says he's dedicated to continuing growth and financial success of Du Bois County. You know, I've kind of noticed as we get to the last 30 or so entries into the parade, Ruth, things getting a little slow. It's been a long, long afternoon. Bob Beach for County Coroner. He's now passing by us here at 7th and Jackson Streets. Bob, look at Bob's got quite a group here.
He
look at that.
does. Yes, I remember those gray T-shirts.
Yep, Bob Beach for County Coroner, as the Du Bois County Democrats now passing by us here at 7th and Jackson Street. Thank you. It's an impressive little group that Bob's got here. And behind Bob's group is Mike Schriefer for State Representative. That's in District 74. And he is trying to win election this fall to succeed Sue Ellspermann, who is trying to become our new Lieutenant Governor. Mike Schriefer, the Democratic candidate for District 74. And behind Mike and his group is Congressman Joe Donnelly, who is running for U.S. Senator for the Democrats. Joe is out of South Bend. And that's going to be quite a race, I believe, between Joe Donnelly and Richard Murdoch. And another good race I think it's going to be, as far as the voters are concerned, and I think it's going to be very well contested, is the one between Larry Bouchon, the incumbent, and Dave Crooks, the Democratic candidate. Hello, David. The Democratic candidate for U.S. House District number 8. Dave, of course, one of our colleagues in radio. He's from Washington over in Davies County. And right behind Dave Crooks is our longtime Indiana State Senator representing District 47, just to the east of us, and that is Richard Young. He also represents parts of eastern DuBois County as well, and Crawford County, and a little bit of Orange, and not sure exactly. I can't remember all of 47, but that's most of the district there. And as I said, Richard Young, on the east side of the county. On the west side is Lyndall Hume from Princeton in district number 48. There's Lyndall joining us here today, and Lyndall has been serving the District 48 for many, many years. Good guy. Cape Quarries is here. Cape Quarries has been providing crushed stone products for Jasper and surrounding communities since 1961.
Do they have their own fire truck, Mick?
I think that is their own fire truck now that you said that. That's pretty good. That's an old bumper truck.
Many, many rocks there.
Pretty good. Pretty cool. I think that one's seen some work, if you will, out there on the quarries. And now passing by is Pressure Filming and Productions, a new group here in Jasper. And they are actually in their second year of specializing in the filming of weddings, sports, community, and corporate events, and so much more. All right, next, Liberty Tax Service. They're out there in the Y in Jasper. It's kind of neat. They always have these little colleagues in their costumes out there waving in the middle. And surprisingly, I don't think there's been an accident out there from anybody taking their eye off the road. Liberty Tax Service, they have 3,500 offices nationwide, including the one in the Y in Jasper. Jasper Community Arts is here. Jasper Community Arts is proud to present their upcoming season featuring Capitol Steps, Babes in Toyland, 10,000 Maniacs, Russian National Ballet, Popovich Comedy Pet Theater, and so much more in their upcoming season. You don't have to leave Jasper to make arts a part of your life. Remember, it's not over until the fat lady sings. That is a wonderful organization out there.
Mick, you've done a bit of performing yourself.
A little bit. It was in
recently.
the ACT, a different group. The ACT group, yeah, the Prince Cinderella. I was happy to play the king. Had a lot of fun. With that.
Made nice memories. Good friends.
Oh yes, and David, my son, had a wonderful time as one of the townspeople. All right, coming by us right now, this is River City Thunderbolt. Their 1947 Willys CJ2A Jeep. That is a cool vehicle. They are a military vehicle enthusiast club, the River City Thunderbolts, who have a love for military vehicles.
Let's catch
All
one
right.
of these bees,
Pat's
Mick.
Affordable Appliance Service is now passing by us here at 7th and Jackson Streets for all your appliance needs, large or small, as we are just getting pelted now with candy. Pat's also services Bosch, Sub-Zero, and Decor home warranties, quality service that won't break your budget. Pat's Affordable Appliance Service. Wish Upon a Star now passing by us. They're a local nonprofit agency serving the tri-state area. Their mission is to grant wishes to children between the ages of 3 and 18 who have been diagnosed with terminal or a life-threatening illness. They do make dreams come true. All right, next up, the Indiana University East online programs. This is pretty cool. This is an association or a partnership between VUJC and Indiana University East over in Richmond. They partnered to offer a bachelor's degree completion programs, if you will, to VU students at the Jasper campus who have completed or will complete associate degrees. The institutions are committed to increasing baccalaureate degree availability in Southwest Indiana and to enhance the region's economic opportunities and improve the quality of life for its citizens. Indiana University East and the cooperation, their new co-op program with Vincennes University Jasper Center. So now, Ruth, it's kind of neat. If you want to stay at home, you can actually study to get a bachelor's degree and stay right here in DuBois County. That is a really neat program. My hat's off to Dr. Alan Johnson, VUJC Dean, the folks over at Vincennes University for coming up with that program.
Oh, and look, we got the pets in the parade.
Yeah, the pets are here. Pet Sense offers a wide variety of products, including Nutro, Science Diet,
All right.
Nuba, Pro Practice. Again, now what are we getting pelted with?
What we got?
CDs?
I've lost my boat.
This lady from IU. Okay, she lost her group. She's back here with the pets now.
Hey.
Pet Sense.
Me. I want one of
Here,
those.
Jasper. What's that? What do you want? I'll get you whatever
For
it
my
was.
dog.
Clifford. Clifford the dog is here with Pet Sense. All right, In Touch Communications. As we're now in the last 12 or so entrants into this year's parade, the last 12 or so of this year's parade, I should say. In Touch Communications, In Touch and AT&T, conveniently located across from Walmart out north. Come into the store where they pride themselves with their exceptional customer
There you
service.
go, Mick. Have you ever heard of having a party in a chair? I think you could do it in that one.
I think that one I could fit in. Best Home Furnishings.
You and
This
a
is
couple
really
of your
cool.
best friends, I think, could sit in that chair.
I don't know. Look at that. That's a real chair, isn't it? I don't think that's an
Now,
inflatable.
that would take a room itself to hold that
Ruth,
chair.
I don't think that's an inflatable, or is it?
No, that's an upholstered chair.
That's incredible. Best Home Furnishings. It's their motorized, oversized chair. It's motorized even. This chair was built by owners, the Longy family. Best is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. Congratulations to them.
That is neat.
Is cool.
That is really neat.
That is absolutely cool. Hey, can I have one of them?
Yeah, I'll go run and get
Can you
it.
get that one for me? There we go. Thank you. Somebody's listening. I need a Huggy for my water. My water's getting too warm. I haven't had a chance to take a sip out of it. Hydro Pro LLC is here. It's a pressure washing company owned and operated by Mike and Helen Tubbs.
What?
They're located in Jasper and
Thank you.
specialize
Thank you.
in both
And it's
residential
froze.
and commercial properties. This is Hydro Pro. They're fully
That
insured.
one's
And
froze.
for estimates, please give them a call at 827-2947.
Your candy, Mick.
Are you filling up? My God, my cup of candy's all full.
It runneth over.
My cup has runneth over. All right, this is Flynn and Sons Workshop. This is not one that's
Oh
on
my
our.
gosh, look at the mini bulldozer.
This is not on our list, but look at that.
I know a
bulldozer.
couple of kids that would love to have that.
Isn't that cool? Could you of your grandkids?
I'm going to say hi, Sawyer and Caleb.
How cool.
They would have a ball with that.
Shoe Sensation, they're here. I believe that might be Woolhorse Caterpillar, Ruth,
Yes.
with the little bitty tractor there. That's it. That's Woolhorse Caterpillar just passed by. Now this is Shoe Sensation right in front of us. They offer brand name shoes for the entire family. They're out there in Jasper Manor. They have everything you need for back to school. And of course, can you believe school starts next week?
I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm ready for the kids to go back to
Okay.
school.
All right. Broken Arrow Archery Club is here. Broken Arrow Archery
That's
Club.
a quite impressive
They have a
float.
shoot every second Sunday from February to September out at Beaver Lake. This is a neat organization.
I like it.
Pretty cool, huh?
When's the last time you went rhino hunting? No, that's a pig.
That's a wild boar. I got two of you on you this time. That's cool. All right. Let's see who we got here. I want to make sure I got this is Military Surplus. This is number 125. So this is surplusdivision.net. Surplusdivision.net. That's the big old tractor. It was at a Farmall tractor. All right. Surplus Division is a division of Merkley's Variety Service promoting their new website, surplusdivision, all one word, .com. Selling 100% military surplus. They say no fakes.
And she's
All right.
getting her work out there.
Cass Township out of Holland. They are here today. And they've got one of their
Welcome,
pumping trucks
Holland.
here as well, Cass Township. All right, we're getting down to the last couple here.
I think we've had a couple of added.
We had a couple because, yeah, they're new. I guess they're last minute entry.
Did we see Arby's?
And Arby's are they here yet? The blue truck says 127. Is that Arby's? That must be Arby's right there. The blue truck.
Arby's!
Yep, that must be Arby's. Now we're having a little fun, folks. All right, B&A Construction. These a great group out of Huntingburg. B&A Construction designed for conventional post or steel form buildings and homes. They are suppliers and installers of metal roofs,
Thanks. Here,
including
I'll
Decker
share.
shingle look metal roofs and snap lock standard seam roofs. Rolled in-house. Call for a quote of any of these custom or for any of these custom built.
Woo!
B&A Construction and Design.
Mr. Lee Camp himself walking alongside.
He's on our side. You get him there, Jamie? All right, now coming down, Aaron Sales and Leasing. Aaron's offers a low price guarantee on retail and lease purchases. Aaron's Leasing out there on the north side of Jasper. Of course, can't have a parade in DuBois County or really anywhere in these parts without the DuBois County Butcher 813 40 and 8 with their Bell and camera, or Bell and Cannon.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna let you folks just enjoy the sound here for a moment.
And it still gets you every time.
That engine is of the 1940s era. It was totally rebuilt in 2007. The engine is used for parades to tell the story of their organization. They raise money for scholarships for nursing students by hosting monthly barbecues. That's a great organization. Finally, the Du Bois County Sheriff's Department, they are here we have the police department at the front. To start the parade, the Du Bois County Sheriff's Department.
And for those of
here
us who live
at
in the country, we're grateful to their service also.
Absolutely wonderful. I did have a little program here before we say goodbye that I do want to mention real quick. The benefactors, the corporate sponsors, if you will, for the Strassenfest Parade. We got a camera on us right there with you. I'm just going ahead and rewrite off the list. I want to make sure we mention all these folks. Du Bois County, the Du Bois County Tourism Commission, Frontier Communications, Jasper Lumber, the Timbers of Jasper, Dysinger Jewelers of Jasper, Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center, German American Bank, Old National Bank, Master Brand, Hoosier Hills Credit Union, Jasper Engines Transmissions, Dad's Root Beer Company, Kimball International Insight, Hometown IGA, Premier Marketing Group, Hettinger Beverage, Walmart, The Herald, Holiday World, and eMarket 101. Of course, there are gold and silver sponsors as well. And of course, for another year, DC Broadcasting, Channel 18 here to telecast this parade. It's been wonderful, my friend. Thank you again for doing this.
You're quite welcome, and join us next year.
We'll do it again, I promise.
That.
And we'll be in Ireland, I guess, in a couple of months.
Yes, for the St.
Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
That, of course, will be in March. All right. For Ruth Meyer, I am Mick Burge, and I want to say, bis zum nächsten Jahr. Take care, everybody.